Happy Monday. Hello, hello. How is everybody? So finally, I am decorating my sewing journal. I had finished sewing the signatures in, so I'm super excited to finish that. And now I'm on to decorating it. So I wanted to come on and hang out with you all for a little while and see who wanted to join. I know it's surprising to see me on this early, but hey, I'm glad I'm here. Hey, Julia. Hey, Angie. How are y'all? Gotta give myself a thumbs up. How's it going? How's your husband, Julia? Hey, Sherilyn. How are you? Hey, Karen Sue. How are you? Happy Monday. Look at my desk. It's such a mess. Such a mess. You're working on a thimble journal? Cool. I'm working on my sewing theme journal. Still pretty sore, not getting better. Well, I will continue to pray for your husband, Julia. I'm sorry to hear that. Hi, Nicole. How are you? Well, that's cool. So, y'all remember this journal, right? I'm sure. Um, or those that's seen it before. Well, I finally got the signatures sewed in. And so now I'm kind of decorating it. And so there's that. I'm super excited. Um, so yeah, my desk is a mess, but I'm having fun. Oh, you're welcome, Julia. My pleasure, sweetie. Keep your hopes up. So what you up to, Karen and Sherilyn? Y'all just hanging out? So you want me to do a quick flip through or no, not yet? I'm excited. So this is what I was actually working on right now. So what I like to do is take old button cards and make tags out of them for sewing journal because I think it's absolutely adorable, right? Yep. And that's what I like doing. And hopefully I'm not buffering too bad or laggy or anything. Y'all let me know, okay? Let me know if you can't see. Let me know if the lighting's not good because I don't know. And I would hate to be on the other end and it look like not good. Hey, Dorothy. Oh, you're so welcome. Yay. How are you? You rocked it the other night, you and your daughter. Thanks, Nicole. Yeah, I have a couple in here. In this journal, I made a couple. And look at my little thing. If y'all ordered this from me, you know that little the little clip? Yep, I got one in there. Hey, Lucretia, how are you? Thanks, Dorothy. On someone that may come by some of our old windows. Oh, we replaced all of them. Yes. Wow, 19 windows. So you enjoyed everything, Dorothy? I hope so. And how are you, Lucretia? So hopefully I can chat and craft on live. I have troubles with that because I concentrate so hard. I don't know why, but this is just how I craft. I really take my time with crafting, and I put a lot of effort into it. And that's just how I do it, but I'm trying to describe it so y'all understand. So sometimes it's hard for me to work on live doing that because then it's hard for me to chat. So, you get one of me or the other. But I'll try to wing both this time because now I've sewed them in. So the not easy part, but because nothing's easy for me. It's not hard, but it's not easy. Does that make sense? Yes, no, kind of. Oh, that's good, Lucretia. Good to hear. Yay, Dorothy. Sweet. That's awesome. This was a playing card. And I cut the edge off because it was blue. And I kind of want to put this in my journal because I think it matches pretty well. And I'm a matchy type of person. I try to go matchy when I do stuff. I think it looks better to me. Or that's just how I do it, period. So there's that. So let's see. Hey, Dana, how are you? Right, so she can get back in her craft room, right? Good to hear you're good, Lucretia. So what else? Oh, we recently replaced our windows last year, right before, I say right before, it was before Thanksgiving, so it wasn't too long ago. Man, that stuff is loud. And then we recently got our roof put on. That was really loud too. Like, geez. Oh, and I also like to use these extra button envelopes for pockets as well. And I really like the font on this one. So what I did was I crumpled it up and then I inked it. So it kind of looks a little bit grungy. And sometimes I use this to hold tags or whatever. So there's that. I'm just trying to think of stuff to share with you all to give maybe some people some ideas. Oh, wow. That's cool, Lucretia. With your grandmother's stuff. Yay. Good. Had a weekend at the beach. What? With the kids and had fun. Awesome. Yeah, Lucretia, so I have a few ideas for you for sure, or at least what I did. I'm trying to think what else to put on this tag. Let me know if I'm too far away. I know my camera's going to zoom in and out and all that stuff, but we'll try to work with it. I'll zoom in just a tad bit more and see. You can see all my piled goodies, and I like to spread it out like this too. It's weird, but I like to spread it out like this so that I can just, my eye will pick up on certain things that I like to do and use. And so there's that. Oh, wow, your AC is loud. My mom's AC is pretty loud. What, Nicole, I was watching one of your recent glue book things, and you made me laugh so hard. I forget what you said. I think you were singing a song. I don't remember, but you were making me laugh. It was pretty funny. Thanks for my thumbs up, Julia. Kiesha, I like to match the colors with colors. I am a pink person, so I use a lot of pinks. Yes. 5 teens. Oh, that is fun. Yay. Do y'all have any restrictions as far as the beach goes where you live? I'm curious. I'm just kind of looking to see what goes layering technique. Y'all will see the process. And I craft slow. So if you don't like any of that, then I'm sorry. That's just how I roll. That kind of looks cute. Kind of sideways and different color because it kind of blends in with this. So I think I'm going to glue this. And how I normally do it too, I notice a lot of people do not do this, but I do. So I like the position of where I put something, right? So a lot of people memorize it and they take it completely off and glue it and put it back, you know, where they last remember it was. I don't do that. Very seldom. Okay, let's say very seldom do I do that. I kind of just lift it up and put glue. And then, you know, the parts that I don't have glue that are sticking up because I couldn't reach it, of course, I lift those up. I know. A lot of people this would make crazy. I know. But it doesn't bother me a bit. And obviously my glue's not coming out. So, because it's 1,010 degrees here. And this room it does have an air conditioned vent, but it's an addition to the house, right? So one door leads to the computer room, which is where the boys game is as well, the PlayStation. And it's a glass paned window, so I mean door, so I can see them, which is really cool. And then on the other side, same wall, but on the other end is a sliding glass door that leads to my living room. So when it gets really hot, which is all the time, my husband likes to keep the door closed because then it'll make the air condition, you know, run, because I have 9 windows in this room. One side of the other wall is nothing but windows, and there's 9 of them. And then I also have a skylight. So a lot of the heat, it's insulated, but a lot of the heat from the outside, because we keep the doors closed and all of these windows, heats this room. So it's always hot. So I always have my fan on. Or it's cold. When it's cold outside, it's cold in here. Because we like to keep the doors closed. So there's that. Hey, Christina. Okay, so I totally was putting my head down. I didn't read anything y'all said. I'm sorry. Went to the golf with 5 teens. I saw that. How are you, Christina? Not now. Beach is open, but hotels can only be a certain percentage full. Never tried the beach. I mean the hotels since this. It is a button card. Yeah, I like to use these for tags in my sewing theme journal. Yeah. I think it's cute. So anyways, so it's always really, really hot. Or I don't live where it gets really, really cold, but it's cold to me because we're not used to it, right? Just like a lot of people are not used to humidity. Well, I am. I mean, it's still, you know, it's still choky at times, or, you know, your clothes do get sticky and whatever, but when I first moved here, I couldn't even breathe. Like, it was hard for me to breathe. She glues that way as well. Same with tape. Oh, really? Yeah, not many people do that. And I noticed that. And it's so cool seeing the different techniques and different things that people do. Even though we're all crafters or we're all creators or we're artists or whatever category you fall in, um, it's super cool to see how people do things, how people write, how people talk, how people's hands look, how people create. I think so. And I pay attention to all those things, but that's the type of person I am. I always pay attention to stuff. So there's that. I think it looks great. Now, of course, it needs something right here because that's where one of the buttons was. And plus, it just looks plain. And see, and um, it always has a hole right here. 9 times out of 10 button cards, so that's where you put your string. I have another one in here. I'll do a flip through soon. I'll show you some other ideas, some things that I did. Let me find it. Let me find it. There's a couple cool ideas, I think, that are not your ordinary, you know, whatever. It's somewhere in here. Angie says, yes, Dana. Yep, it does. Florida does have humidity as well. Like ours today. See, here's one. And I put seam binding on the top. This is from a pattern. The instructions or something. Oh, yeah, so there's just one little. Now, remembering where to put it back. See, I had a hard time finding it. I know it went in a pocket somewhere. There it is. I'll show you some other ideas in just a second. I just want to finish this one and then I'll show y'all. Your brother gave you 40? Yay! See, Angie? Before he wants it back. um so yeah. Definitely don't want any more rectangle or square. See, people don't put a lot of thought into their, well, some people. They just do it. And it looks really good. It does. It looks really good. I don't do it that way. As long as you get the same results, I guess it doesn't matter. And as long as you have fun with what you're doing, right? Then it doesn't matter. Okay. Can always use some buttons, right? I love buttons on stuff. Let's see. Let's get this out and see what's happening. This is just a small portion of what I own. I like to get this little container, and this is what I kind of use for my crafts. You know, and if I need a certain color or something and I can't find it in here, which this one kind of has all the colors, then I dig in my other thing. But this I kind of just keep around me, really. The other one's in a, you know those plastic drawers, the clear plastic drawers that has a bunch of drawers? I have one filled with loose buttons and then another one filled with buttons on a card. Hi, Carla. Laurel. How are you? Seems like I haven't seen you in forever. Hey, Kelly. How are you? It's 55 there. Oh, wow. I'm going to tell you. Let me look at my phone and tell you how hot it is right here. Kiesha, I have a big wine bottle that I keep my buttons in. Cool. That's cool, Angie. I'll tell you what degree it is right now. Let me refresh it. It tells me on the front of my screen. Come on. Sometimes it takes a second. Yes, I know it's in the morning. You're welcome. You just hit the 70 mark? Wow. It's 87 degrees right now. Here. 87. I told you. And humidity is at 92%. Told you. It's very, very hot here. Thanks for all my thumbs up, everybody. Oh, we've had our AC on since since probably the end of February. Thanks, Julia. It's really hot. Okay, so that one's kind of cool. It's a metal one. Of course, I won't go over the letters, but then I need another one to go right here. So let's look. And I may change my mind. Who knows? Because guess what? I can do that, right? All right. That doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad, but let's take a look and see. Hopefully this is not too loud digging around in these buttons. I'm so glad everybody's doing good so far. So glad. Some really cool buttons in here. It's 90, feels like 94 in Texas. You need a coffee break? Sweet. Upper 50s, low 60s at night. Nice. So yeah. Look at this cool button. And no, I didn't do anything to this. There's some really cool buttons in here. Anyways, we could look at buttons all day. I like buttons. That's a big button. My goodness. Jeez. It's huge. Is this loud to y'all? Or no? I'm trying not to dig like I normally do. Normally, I swish it all around and look. This is kind of cool. I kind of like different textures and stuff. And different colors. Because it kind of pulls in the colors that I'm using. You know what I'm saying? So if it's two-tone like this, then it kind of pulls other colors in. I don't know why that was in there. So there's that. All of these are vintage buttons. I have my newer buttons. I don't really use those often because most of them are like brighter and plastic. You know, you still have some plastic in here, but it's different and they're really bright normally. Normally they're super bright. So there's that. Did y'all say it was loud? Oh, it's not quiet. Okay, so it is loud. Hey, Lori. I like how you attached your name. Buttons. Good morning. How are ya? Yeah. You gotta have buttons in a sewing theme journal. I'm just saying. You got to. It's just a must. At least in my book. I finally sewed in the signatures. I know you've seen the sewing theme journal. And I'm super excited for that. Because boy, it took me a while. Okay, I think we're good with those two. We may need to put some... I can't find any that catches my eye. So back to this button card tag. Maybe some lace, but maybe not this color because it's too close to that. I wish I had some. Well, I probably do, but I'll be searching. And I have to get up, which is not a problem, but I can't talk to y'all. And I have to go away and get my lace. So here's one of my favorite laces, just because it's so, it looks good with everything. Oh yeah, I forgot I had some of this. Hold on. Oh, but that's just the feet. I had some of that, I have some of that, the vintage women fabric. But I only see their feet. Here's some. Never mind. I'm over it. Y'all don't mind me. This is what happens. I guess I can put that on the... I can use this for the top. I just have to trim it a little bit. And there's strings everywhere. Okay, we'll figure it out. I can use that as the tie at the top. Thanks, Kelly. Sewing theme is so fun. It is a lot of possibilities. I agree. So right. So right. I do want to put some lace under here. Maybe some cheesecloth. I don't know. It needs something under there. Let me dirty up some. Every time I dirty up cheesecloth, I call it dirty gauze because that's what it looks like. That's what it looks like to me. It looks like dirty gauze. Okay, I'm gonna throw this one away. Kind of weird. It's cool. It's cool to use, but it's weird. It looks weird by itself. You have one to finish? Oh, cool. Yeah. All right. I got to take the stuff that don't look good off real quick, and then I can ink up the cheesecloth. All right. My desk is a mess, but that's how I have to do it to create. This was actually in one of those photo boxes. That's what I normally do, is I'll put it in one of those. And when I'm working on something and it's not finished, which I don't have. I only have this sewing theme journal and an Alice in Wonderland book apart, and I'm gathering stuff. And then I have one that's like pink and tea theme, and that's it. And I'm just gathering stuff for that. I haven't started any of those because I don't like a lot of things undone. I just don't. I don't. I'm looking for a scrap piece of paper, if y'all are wondering why I'm not dirtying my gauze yet. And of course, when you need one, you don't have one, right? I don't know if that happens to y'all, but it happens to me all the time. Well, I don't keep them either, so that's another thing. That's another problem. I don't know what this is, but we'll use this. Kiesha, have you and I been competing for Alice in Wonderland's? No. At Maddie's? No. Mm-mm. I have all the stuff that I kind of need. I need like it's a golden book that I tore up, so it's not even the same. Like I would not even put that same stuff in my Alice in Wonderland journal that I'm doing because to me that looks more realistic than the golden book one. So me being me, I don't put realistic with I don't like too much realistic and cartoony like together. Some, but not really, not much. Yeah. I think they're separate. So no, wasn't me. And then I have some realistic, Alice stuff. And I'm neither here nor there Alice fan. I like it. I'm just not a diehard fan, if that makes sense. Hey Ava, how are you? Oh, you do it on paper. Okay, yes. Well, I could do it on my glass mat, but it's going to transfer because it's glass. So it's going to transfer onto something else. So yeah, I do it on paper. I used to do it on the glass mat until I realized that it actually transfers. And then I'm like, yeah, no. How are you, Ava? All right. So many rules and stipulations with me crafting. I know it probably sounds like it, but again, it doesn't bother me at all. I can sit here for hours and work on one tag and it not affect me in a negative way. It's just, I don't know. I don't really look at it as that. I just create. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but it doesn't affect me at all. I also prefer, yes, to keep them separate. To me, it's like switching points of view in a book. It drives you nuts. Yeah. Sometimes, and I've seen it before where people do that and they do really, really well. They do. That's just like jelly printing. That's just like, stuff that I don't do. But they do it so well, and it looks really good to me. But if I were to try it, I probably couldn't, but I don't know. I've never tried it, so I'm not totally knocking it, but I just don't like it enough to try it, I guess. That's the answer. I don't like it enough to try it. You have to like what you're doing. If you don't, then you're doing the wrong thing. I'm just saying. All right, that looks better-ish. I want one on and one off, so there's that. We'll see. Now this particular thing, because it's cheesecloth, I have to take it off, but normally I don't. Oh, I'm wonderful. Thanks for asking. Good to hear you're good. Can y'all see okay? I'm still too far. Y'all ain't saying anything, so I guess I'm okay. I guess. I don't know how many people are actually wholeheartedly watching. I guess the ones that are chatting, but y'all just let me know. I always worry about that. Because some people are on their phones or whatever, and it's hard to see. Okay, I kind of want simplicity in. Got to be careful of the colors, because if I'm worried about colors, then I got to pay attention. Definitely don't need this red. She can go away. Oh, and I'm not gluing it to see if I really like it or not. It's got to sit there for a second. Some people are probably like, you're weird. Well, it's not. I'm probably the one that explains it and no one else does. So you never know the thought process of other people unless they explain it. I'm just explaining mine. So y'all won't be bored. Because I will sit here and be quiet crafting. It's easy to do for me. You're demolishing a catalog? Cool. You're good, Angie. I figured you were here. I know you said you were working on your thimble journal, so that's cool. You're rearranging your work area? Cool. Thanks, Julia. Yeah. A lot of people just like to have other people in the background, and it's hard to chat. And as long as you say hey, then I'll know you're here. You don't have to. You don't even have to do that if you don't want to, but it's up to you. How you want to come in and how you want to leave. I'm just making it kind of even, kind of. It's not really going to be even. Um, so there's that. Of course, it's too long, 9 times out of 10. And I probably am going to cut off the bottom, and I may not use it. I'm not sure. Because if it doesn't show enough on the tag, then there's no sense in using it, in my opinion. Oh, I got tape stuck to me. But I like how it looks with it. It definitely goes with it. Yeah, I like this. This is fine. Kind of looks like a pattern of a dress, maybe. And then, sewing theme. Looks okay. Looks good. You just brought a jewelry box at an antique store. It's fall wood, not pressed wood, to look like real wood. Oh! Oh, that's so sweet, Ava. She said mushy mushy. I know. I like mushy. I do. That's the type of person I am. I think I'm mushy mushy. My sister, she'll make fun of me because when I was a server, um, and of course I worked a lot of serving jobs. I did really well. Because I'm a people person and I like to talk and I don't meet any strangers. So a lot of people like me, and then I'm very fast and efficient when I serve, right? And you also have a great time. So good server. Um, but my sister used to make fun of me because I'd say, okay, guys, have a great day. And then she would say, because there was one restaurant we worked in, it was like a bar, sports bar we worked in together. That was the only job we worked. And I could hear her whispering when the people left. And wear your seatbelt and have a stupendous day. I said, be quiet. Making fun of me. Hey, Latanya, how are ya? But that's cool, Julia. Yay for you. I know I would be here if the sky was falling. If I am not and don't come on chat, then you know something is wrong. Okay, good to know. Good to know, Angie. Um, oh, you're going to refinish it. Cool. Cool, Julia. How are ya, Latanya? Kelly says, nothing wrong with being friendly. Bob says I can talk to anyone, and I do. Yeah, my husband doesn't like it. He gets embarrassed. I'm like, dude, go sit in the car. You don't like it? Fine. He's just not like that, which is fine. But I don't know why you would get embarrassed. He gets embarrassed. I don't know. It's just like that. I may have to glue the gauze. I mean the cheesecloth. The cheesecloth. Everything is surgical. When I craft, everything is surgical. Just saying. Um, I may have to glue it down, but sometimes I hope that the glue seeps through it. Sometimes it doesn't. Question. Do I have any more of the telephone message cards you sold at the sale a few months ago? Yes, I do. I believe so. I saw those in that journal. They looked so good. They looked so good. Bob's had 37 years to get used to it. Lori, Lori says that she has a Bob too. That's cool. My son hates going to the grocery store with me. It takes 20 minutes just to pick up milk. Yes. It depends on what mood my kids are in. My kids don't mind it most of the time, but there are days, that they want to go home and they just don't want to be out. It depends on how many places we went and all that stuff and whatever, but it sounds like me. And my husband's like, you went to Walmart or wherever, um, and it took you 7 hours. Not that long, but like 4 hours, seriously. It's like, and the list wasn't even that long. What took you so long? I said, I like to look at everything. I do. I like to look at everything. Go in this department, go in that department, look over here, and then I start getting ideas. Like, ooh, I wonder how much this is, or ooh, I want to go look at this, or ooh, I could use this, and then I'll go and look. And sometimes it's not exactly what I'm looking for. Sometimes it's too high that I don't want to buy it or whatever. It's funny. You love them? Okay. Let me take a look real quick because I know exactly where they're at. Uh-oh. Um, and let me just make sure. 100%. They're in another photo box. I like using those. I grabbed a bunch when they were $1.99, I think. I think Michael's had a bunch of them for $1.99. I think it was $1.99. Anyway, I grabbed a bunch of those photo boxes because I love them and they look good. Just sitting there, you know? And then you can label them too. All right, so there's that. I might have to glue that cheesecloth. We'll see. I'm going to see. Husband says make a list and I'll go for you. My husband does a lot of grocery shopping. But he normally buys all the meat and all the household stuff. And I'll buy the sides, you know, that type thing, the staples, that type thing. And if I see meat on sale or whatever, but he likes to usually buy that part. And all the like toilet paper and all that because he goes to Sam's and he'll go to other places. Rouse's, we have Rouse. I don't know if y'all have Rouse's, but he likes that. Publix. I'm like you too, Kiesha. I like to look at everything. Yes. Bob and I go together when he's home, except for my coupon Saturday at Dollar General. He has to stay home so I can think. Yes. I cannot think when I have the children. And they're not bad boys. They're really, really, I'm so blessed. My kids are wonderful. They're just good guys. One's 16 and one's 12. They're just good guys. But it seems like I can't think because I look over there and they're like their face or I don't know. It's not that they complain too much, you know, or like, Mom, when are you going to be done? You know, they'll simply ask me that, but I don't know. I just can't think. And my husband normally doesn't go with me at all because he already knows. He likes to go in and come out. I'm going to look for those, not look for, I'm going to see how many of those message cards. I'm going to make sure. I said yes, but I'm going to make sure. I believe so, yeah, but I like to put my hands on it. Don't tell me I moved them. Oh, no. Wait. I might have moved them, Lori. Hold on a second. Oh, no. They're right here. Let's see. You take a look and see. Just want to make sure. Yep. So I don't have many. I only have 4, but you're more than welcome to them. So, womp womp womp. Those are vintage, you know. I have these as well. These are pink with blue, kind of like a not a true pink, but like I don't know, a muted pink. And the writing is like blue. So I have these as well. But I only have these. So you're more than welcome to these. You can have all of them. So if you order something from me or whatever, I don't mind sticking these in your package for free. And then if you're wanting some of these, I'll stick some of these in there as well. Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah. I don't mind. It's not enough to worry about. Okay. So I'm going to put your name on. I'll give you half of these, which is going to be a lot because there's, you know, there's quite a bit, right? They're thinner. They're like, and then the backs just say notes with a bunch of lines. So they're plain. So if you want to use either one, but I'll give you all those. And just to make it lighter, I'll take this cardboard off of these. Yeah, these are pretty thick. If I have any more, I'll give you some. I really thought I coffee dyed a bunch of these. I might have more. I think I coffee dyed a bunch of these. I'm not 100% sure, but I'll look as well. I'll look by the time that I have another sale. It should be sometime this month, guys. I'm deciding if I want to do a theme sale or just a regular theme, meaning like lace fabric or playing cards or I don't know, a theme. That's what I call a theme sale. Or just whatever. Oh, you're so welcome. You have the pink? Cool, Lucretia. Yeah, they are cool. No, I'm not invoicing you. I'll give them to you. No, not doing that. It's not even enough to worry about, and no, I don't want to. You're not the boss of me. You are not the boss of me. Okay. I'm a little afraid. Okay, it does need glued. Lace! Yes. If you need it right away, Lori, just let me know. But if you can wait for them, then it's up to you. Then that would be good. But either way, I mean, I'm okay with whatever. But it would be better if you waited for the next sale so I can stick them in your package if you order something. Okay. Yeah, anytime y'all see stuff or think of stuff, ask me because I do own a lot of cool stuff. So y'all just let me know. Yay, fresh coffee. I love coffee. Carla, she's not the boss of me. I like saying that. And something to eat, ready to go. Yay, Christina. That's exciting. I love coffee. That's how I stay up so late with y'all. Do y'all know that? Like when you see me on really late, that's the reason. I don't take naps during the day 9 times out of 10. Very seldom do I do that. It's just coffee. I don't have a problem with sleeping. And I stay up pretty late. But I get at least 7 hours of sleep. At least. I love them. Oh, yeah. Good. I was wanting to ask you that. I forgot, but I'm glad you said something, Latanya. You're good? You sure you're good? She said, yes, I love my kit. Okay, good. Cool. You almost have a whole complete kit. You just need to add a couple more pages, to whatever you have or whatever you want. Well, that's pretty much a whole journal. I'm so glad. I was meaning to ask you that because I didn't hear back from you, but I know you've probably been busy. Yes, I love the book. Yes. The book's fabulous, huh? Yeah. That's good. And then of course, you can use pages in there. You don't even have to tear out all the pages, too. You know how people create sometimes with a book, the journal? I don't know if you want to do that or not, but because you can't really add unless you tip in pages, you can't really add pages. Um, but some people do that. I've seen some people do that. Oh, cool. Making mask and graduation t-shirts. That's cool you're able to do that, and wherever you're at, they're able to have that. Um, it's a farmhouse book. She got a farmhouse kit, and it's a farmhouse book. It's like a farmhouse style book. Yeah. Okay, so I think this one's good. It's cute. Um, Now, let's see how this is gonna work. I gotta get my other scissors. Yep. I don't like the white on here. I have enough white on the tag. And this may not work. Who knows? About to find out. And I definitely don't need all of this either, but if I'm going to use it, I want the simplicity word for sure. It's only part of it, but you can tell what it means, what it says. All right. Trying to remember it. I bet it will be awesome. Yes. And thank you. Yeah. All right. There's that. After I finish this tag, 45 minutes later, um, I'll show y'all my journal. Like the insides, give y'all some ideas and kind of explain it a little. If I decide to sell this journal, um, there's plenty of room to write as well. But I do like decorating it some. I say some because there's definitely room for decoration. Um, if you wanted to. But some people don't mind the decorations because it kind of flows with the journal and you kind of just are ready to use it. But if you wanted to add stuff, there's still room to add, but there's definitely a lot of writing space as well. So there's that. You're done cutting? Cool. You made a mess, Angie? Angie showed me a picture of when she was cutting last time, and it looked like a bunch of confetti on the floor. I was about to say sequins. Looked like a bunch of confetti. She made a good mess. But she had fun, so that's what matters. No mess. Cool. Look at you. All right. So I'm just kind of making it frayed because I like it like that. Doesn't look so square. Some things need to be, but this to me doesn't. Just depends. I don't know. It's hard to explain. Some people have the eye of looking at something and, going with it and it works. And then some people just have to try it and see. And I have a little bit of both. I have a lot of, I've always been crafty. I've always been creative. Always. All right, here we go. Sharon, how are ya? How's it going? Nice to see ya. Can't believe I missed the face-to-face, but you know, I don't know what happened that day. How are ya? All right, let me do this. I may have to staple it, which is okay as well. I have the little tiny attacher because, like I said, you want it to show some. And this may not work. Who knows? Because I can always flip it. Okay, so it needs a plain piece if I'm going to use it. I still may not use it. I don't know. You caught me. Oh, thanks, Sherilyn. Have fun as well. Have a good day. Thanks for hanging with us. You caught me. Darn it. I was hiding. I know what you meant. I'm just kidding. Alrighty. I'm glad you caught me too. Alright, let's see. Let's see, let's see. So there's that. It's definitely going to have something plain. I still don't like it, but we'll see. I don't really like it. Not the top part. Oh, let me put something plain and see if I don't. I mean, if I do. I don't know. Yippee! Let's see. Carla says, I just wanted to glue some pieces in a traveler's notebook I have. My glue sticks are packed up somewhere. So I used my Tombow, the fat end. Oh, my tip came out with a lot of glue. Oh, no. Hey, Curly. How are ya? What's up? Oh, no, Carla. Tombow's expensive. No. Not good. What you up to, Sharon? And how are you, Curly? You better? Are you better? Maybe it needs to be... Oh, there's a lot of colors. I don't know. I don't know yet, guys. I don't know yet. It needs to be a darker color, I guess, to pull this in. I may have to go get some lace. I'm not sure. You're doing great. Yay! Curly's doing great. She wasn't feeling that good. Or she overdid it. So that's good. The trick is not to squeeze. Yes. For me, it comes all out at once or doesn't come out at all. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks. I don't know what I'm doing yet, guys. I'm taking 45 minutes on a tag. I know that. I'm just speaking for y'all. If it bothers y'all, I don't know. Or if y'all ain't paying attention like that. I don't know. I need some thin brown. Because what I think I'm going to do is, because I want this, the high heels and stuff, the simplicity, can probably barely see it. I want it to show So in order for it to show, I either have to staple it to make it stay like this, or I can hopefully tie a bow. But I need some thin, dark brown. Maybe some ribbon. But I have to get up to go get it. Cleaning a little. We'll craft later when you work. Sweet. Glad you're crafting. It wasn't coming out, so I did the thing that I tell people never to do, ... Oh, geez. I know what it is. Starts with an S. Oh, geez. I'll be right back. Y'all hang tight and talk amongst yourself. I'm on the hunt. I'm not going far, but I can't see chat. So there's that. Let's look and see what I can come up with. I didn't know. Just have to keep trying. When I create, I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission to find stuff and do stuff. Okay. I'm a looking. Too bad y'all can't tell me. I can't hear y'all. I was gonna ask y'all, do you see green in there? But y'all can't tell me. Well, because I can't see chat. Hold, please. Okay. Reach. Let's see. This might work. Okay. I'm in the process. Can y'all hear me? I'm in the process of changing how my ribbon is because I can barely reach it. And that's not good because if I can barely reach my ribbon, guess what's going to happen? You're not going to use your ribbon. So this some thin green. Retried. Brand new. I'm looking for a stamp word grace. Do you have one? Yeah, probably. You asking me? You have a page done. Yes, Curly Sale is the 26th. Curly. You're gonna have to tell the time because I forgot again. I'm not good with remembering stuff like that. I'm just not. I got other stuff to remember. And it is not that. Sorry. It's just not that. I probably do, Lucretia. Actually, the stamps are right next to me because we were looking through them the other night. And I pulled a bunch out that I was going to sell. So there's that. Let's see how this looks. Probably, it might look like garbage. Who knows? Oh, yeah. You did say you were going to talk to Elle. I forget. I think it's called Bima's Crafty Corner or something. I don't remember, Kelly. And I can't link because I'm looking at chat on my phone and I don't know how to do that on my phone. I'm sorry. I just don't. So your best bet is just to know the name so you can find it. All right, let me tie this bow better. Sometimes if the bow doesn't work the right way, what I do, and this may be a trick, I don't know. I don't know if this is a trick or not, but the way you normally wrap the bow, so you make your bunny ear, right? I'll show you on this one. Okay, um so you know how you make your loop like this to make a bow? And however you normally tie it around, you get your other tail end or whatever, and you wrap it around your bow and you pull it through, and it looks wonky or weird or upside down or whatever. Normally what helps me is if it looks good, then obviously keep it, right? But sometimes it looks weird or upside down or backwards. So what I normally do is I untie it and restart, but then I go the opposite way. And 9 times out of 10, loop it around the opposite way that you normally do it. And 9 times out of 10, it works. Then it fixes itself, I guess. If that makes sense. You can't link it because you're. Oh, okay. Is her name? You got it? Okay. As long as you got it, Kelly. Sorry about that. I wasn't paying attention. I was explaining. So there's that. That's just a little tidbit of information. I don't know if y'all realize that or not. And then it works out. I try to tell y'all different things that some people may know and some people may not. All right, that looks better with the bow. I'm going to cut off the... Looks better. And of course, in person, it looks even better, right? I'm going to cut off some of these. Alrighty. Throw that away. Okay, good. So there's that. I forget I'm zoomed in. Let me zoom out a little so I can show y'all my journal now. I'm still not done. I don't mind the desk because that's just how it is when I create. Thanks, Lucretia. So there's that. And the fabric is facing the right way. And I got the word simplicity. So, got everything I wanted. All right, so here's the journal I'm making. I might have to back out a little bit more. Jeez. Let's see. I'll hold it up when I need to. Thanks, Lucretia. All right. Let me stop this banner. Thanks for all my thumbs up, everybody. I greatly appreciate it. Okay. Now, the next step would be like to figuring out where this tag is going to go. Let me take a drink of water. Oh, thanks, Carla. Thanks, Lori. Okay, so it just got dark here. Not dark, but the sun must be behind clouds. Hold on. Turn on my light. All right. So here's the cover. Y'all seen it about 100 times, I'm sure. And what I did with this vintage doily is I wrapped it around, which I thought was cool. And I'm probably not going to put a pocket or anything. I'm going to definitely trim this little nub right here. I just glued this down not too long ago before I came on. So there's a little bit of glue strings from the Fabri-Tac, but I'll fix it. But I'm not going to do any pocket or anything right here. I'm probably going to put maybe sew, the word sew or something. I don't know, but it's going to maybe has some wording right here. But I'm not 100% sure. Okay. So then here's a vellum piece. And again, I'm not done. Okay. Here's pocket, and I got a little stamp tag, a journaling card on ledger. Okay. I love this die cut. I have the die and I like it. So there's that. Some old tape that I made. Um I coffee dyed some Dutch paper, and I put this girl, I don't know if y'all, I just hit the camera. I'm sorry. She looks better in person. But anyways, it says her Majesty corset. Oh, good, Christina. So glad I broke down and bought it. Yes, it's not cheap. Um, so I stamped this image of a basket, sewing materials, some more tape that I made. This is a pocket. This is wallpaper. Little tiny paper clip. And it's holding an envelope that I decoupage sewing pattern paper to it. So my coffee dye paper, and this has a journaling card that I've stamped an image. Sewing. Oh, it's a postcard. Forgot. Okay. So there's that. Coffee dye paper. This is from Sewing Book about fabric and stuff. Oh, that's cool, Angie. See, this is from a sewing book, and I crumpled and distressed a journaling card. This is from a sewing pattern instructions. Here's the word sewing, some more coffee dye paper. I left these because I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this yet. All right. This is a price tag little thing. This tells you about a collar. Some more space. Okay, so this I made into a pocket, like a double pocket. Okay. But this was from, it matches really well with the colors and stuff. But this was a top or a lid, I think, that you put on top of a canning when you're doing canning stuff. on a mason jar. Hey Rosie, how are you? And you put this on top of a canning jar. So I used this and made a double pocket, but I haven't put anything in there. Some more vintage lace. This is from instructions from a sewing no, this is actually, you know what this is from, now that I thought about it? This is from uh this is from Sears and Roebuck book. That's what this is from. So on that tag, the other one, that's where this is from. These ladies. I forgot. So anyways, I made that a little tuck with the journaling card. Thanks. I'm not done. I gotta like tweak it and make it better, but this is just the base. That's what I call it. This is one of my stitched pockets. This is wallpaper and some more vintage lace. See, this is my favorite lace because it just looks good with anything. Doesn't matter where you put it, it's gonna look good. No, I don't care, Angie. And it's a little journaling book with some coffee dyed paper and some handwriting paper. And I stapled it with some gold staple. Another coffee dyed Dutch paper. And what I did was I sewed a ticket on top, right? Because I like stamping on tickets and I like using tickets as tabs. But I didn't want the back plain white, so I stenciled on it after sewing it to my page. And here's the other side of it because I stamped the old sewing spools, threads of spools of thread. I can't think. Um, a ruler. This is a lady image, but it's also a tuck. Oh, I might put that tag right there. I'm not sure. It's a little busy. We'll see. I'm gonna fix this. Don't worry. Here's some more ledger. Nothing's copied either. I give y'all the originals. All right, so this is a tag that I made. It's one of those. This is a button, but it's the old shoe. This is some tape that I picked up with glitter because I was trying to clean up my glitter. And so instead I just glued it to a tag. Put some vintage lace. This is one of those bobbin things that I put some sewing pattern, some lace, and a little ticket with a bulb pin. And then here's one of those little tiny clothespins that I make. Dangle. Seam binding and vintage lace. This is a doily with some seam binding, but it also folds down so you can journal on it if you want. This is wallpaper, some ticking wallpaper. Thanks, Curly. Thanks, Rosie. Thanks, Kelly. Here is it's the same cloth. There's a loose string. It's the same cloth as this, believe it or not, right here. I just cut a square that was blank and I stamped on it. Hold on a second. Sorry about that. Okay, and I stamped on it and it says sewing mends the soul. This is scrapbook paper. This is coffee dyed. Okay, so I took like a stamped image and I sewed around it and then I just glued it because it kind of looks like a tag. It says cotton something or another. It's another little tiny clothespin. Paper clip. This is another stamped image, and I tore it around the edges and inked it. It's an old sewing machine. Here's another page from the sewing book. Coffee dyed paper, some more vellum. All right, so this is a pocket that I made. Okay, so I fussy cut her. She came from the front of a sewing pattern. So I fussy cut her. And then this is a napkin that I sold before. It's the lace napkin, and y'all know my hold tags, right? So I put the napkin on the hold tag as well. And this is like a little paper bag, but I had put some decoupage, some napkin on it. And some more ruler. This little thing is only 3 signatures, but it has enough pages. So again, I left these there because I don't know what I'm going to do with them, or if I'm going to do anything with them. Some more ledger, but this folds out. So there's still a lot of room if you wanted to journal on it. A lot of room. Some more coffee dyed paper. Oh, that's cool, Angie. Here's another vellum, but I stitched on it this time. And I like how the vellum, you can see through it. I really like that part of it too. And it just adds something different to a journal, right? And I was glad that I could sew through it because I'd never really sewed through vellum. Some more coffee dyed paper. See, there's spots all to journal still. You know what I mean? If you wanted to. Coffee dyed paper, scrapbook paper. This is wallpaper. Some more ticking wallpaper. This is a circle that I cut out. And then I decoupage some sewing pattern paper, a little button, a little bit of lace, and a bow. It just adds a cute little element to the page. Okay, so I took this is wallpaper, and I had this sticker. So I'm thinking, because it kind of looks good right here, I'm thinking about maybe making this a pocket or a tuck or something, maybe. But I think I didn't glue it down yet. And I think it looks good right here. Just the colors and stuff. Here's another ledger paper that folds out. And I sewed on it. Oh, cool, Rosie. So this is from a Sears and Roebuck. Did some stitching. But I made it a flip up. So you can still utilize the space to write. But it kind of adds some to the page, which is cool. I did some stenciling to not have a plain white paper. Some more vellum. Here's my favorite lace. You see why it's my favorite lace? Because no matter how you put it, no matter where you put it, no matter what colors you use, it just looks good. So this is that prescription ledger that I had. I folded it out. I mean, there's a fold out, but then I also stamped an image of her, and I distressed it and sewed it. Okay, so this was a recipe card. So under here, which you would never know, but under here, I think it said like poultry or chicken or something. Well, I liked the lines to add to the journal, but I didn't like poultry. I didn't need that. So I added this trim. And it's really pretty. And then I cut a little corner with my punch. Then here's a piece of lace, but it flips up because, again, it said something under here. Remember, on both sides, because it's a recipe card. So on both sides, it said something. Well, I didn't want it. So anyways, but that just adds to the journal. Here's another little sewing pocket that I make. Little tiny doily and a pearl. And then here's a little journaling book with coffee dyed papers and stuff. Okay. It's another part of the book. The center. So I'm thinking about right here because I want somebody to be able to, or even me. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this journal yet. I might sell it, like I said, but I'm not sure. I want to cover this. So I'm going to use probably some coffee dyed paper, maybe plain paper, because I think it would be fun to be able to journal right here because the page is so busy, but we don't care what it says, right? We don't. Here's another page from a sewing book, some more coffee dyed paper. Here's the other side. There's some lace. See how I covered it? Some more stitching. I guess this side didn't have anything, or I would have covered it. The other side. So I'm not really done yet. Almost. Some more stitching on vellum. Okay, so this is the wallpaper. This is the top of the sewing pattern where you close it, but I cut it. I know sewing patterns are not this small, right? Because it's about 4 finger, almost 4 finger wide. It's not that wide, right? But I just cut it down. That's what I did. Here's another little button card that I did, and another little journaling card that I did. So there's tons of spaces to still write, right? Yes. Here's another ledger. And I don't know what happened to this, so I'll fix that somehow. And then here's another little stitch pocket. And I stamped on, which is clear in person, but I stamped on some cloth that says Stitched with Love. And this is Michelle's tag. Michelle, girly girl, Michelle. And eyelet lace that I colored with my alcohol markers. And that's the end of that. So there's that. Here's the back. And also stitched around on this fabric, all around zigzag stitch, because I think it adds better dimension. Hi, Beverly. How are you? What's up? So yeah, there's that. I have changed this spine like 100 times. All right. So I hope I didn't put anybody to sleep. Sometimes it gets a little long, I guess, when people are showing journals. So yeah. Carla! Oh, thanks, y'all. Thank ya. So, yeah. I'm still not done. It's still kind of... I'll show you this. This is something... I kept you awake. That's good. This is something I really like. So I'm probably not going to sell it. I really like it. So I can show y'all this one real quick. I really like this one. And I'm not sure about that one because I'm not done yet. So I don't know. But this is one of my completed journals. See, that one's not completed yet. So, but this is how it turns out. So this is a small journal. This is a dangle that I made. It says made with love. I know it's not Christmas, but I really like this. And I just finished the spine. I couldn't figure out the spine for the longest, but it kind of maybe on camera doesn't look like it matches, but it does. And it matches with his clothing and then the gold around and stuff. And I kind of left that blank because, so I'll show y'all. Yay! How exciting, Beverly. Thanks, Carla. Yeah, I really like this one. So what I did was I took tickets and I made tabs, if y'all can see, where it says Joy, Nice, Noel, and you'll see inside, oh, and then Saint Nick behind the lace. So I really like using this idea. So I'll try to hold it up the best that I can and still be in frame. So here is the inside. It is small and chunky. It is. Well, I hope you like all your stuff, Beverly. But this little thing is packed with coolness. All right, so here's a little girl image. I'll show you the dimension. Okay, I'll measure it really quick. I like this side. I don't like seeing this one's not a huge one either. But cause see, this one is 7 1/4 by 4 3/4. So that's not very big either. But this one measures 3 1/2 by like 5 1/8. Oh, good. I'm so glad. So here's a cute little Victorian image. This was actually a vellum sticker. Some coffee dyed paper I made. Sears and Roebuck. So here's your ticket tab. Johnny loved this idea. So he was like, genius. Okay, so there's that. Here's a couple of tags and journaling spots. Here's another little ticket tab. Okay. A little tuck. I really like this one. There's a vintage Santa. There's another little image. Coffee dyed paper. This is a paper bag where you can journal some metal. And inside here, I got a little vellum envelope, and it's got a couple of Christmas stamps inside of it. Some real postage stamps. On the other side, I stamped her. This is the other side of the bag with some goodies in there. Let's see what's in here. I forget. Oh, yeah. Hey, Debbie. We're doing great. How are you? It's a little coin envelope, and inside here is a little journal. I forgot. It's been a while. And it's a little journal with some coffee dyed pages and stuff. Some lace and some little decorations. Some music. I forgot about that. So there's that. I'm showing my journal. Here's another little embellishment. I thought it was a tuck or something. This is Tim Holt vintage Santa thing. I really like this one. I say that because I do. This was fun. I remember. This is another embellishment or sticker or something with some vintage lace. Book paper, coffee dyed paper, Sears and Roebuck, but here's another tab. Okay, so this is a little calendar that I put some washi. Yay, taking a vacay. Where are you going? Awesome. Where are you going, Debbie? And then, but this is a little flip out and you can journal right here. This little thing is packed. Some more scrapbook paper, ledger paper, coffee dyed. This is a layaway tag, which I thought is perfect for a Christmas journal. This is a tag from a scrapbook paper. So it kind of looks like it's copied because a lot of people use a lot of copies, but none of this stuff do I copy. I actually use the real things. I don't do copy stuff. This is a little poem. I believe in Santa, and it's the whole poem, which is cool. This is Ideals magazine. So I made sure I cut part of a great image, and the cool thing was on the other side, it fit perfectly for this journal, was this poem, which I thought was really cool. Oh, good, Kelly. And there's the other sign, is Santa leaving on his sleigh. I just thought it was perfect. Coffee dyed music and pages. Okay, so this is what I cut out with my punch. I backed it with some scrapbooking paper, but then it's also a flip out. Here's another punch that I did. And I did it on some scrapbook paper that had some words. Ooh, Florida. Cool. Florida beaches. I'm not too far from there. Some more lace, a bit of rickrack. All these laces are vintage laces. This is a vintage tax something or another. This is from the Sears and Roebucks. This is a stamp. Ledger paper. There's another ticket tab. Says ho ho ho. I just really wanted to say that. Oh geez. Here's some more Tim Holtz ephemera with some little coffee dyed. I coffee dyed that. And a little calendar of 1917. But that's from Tim Holtz, and so is this. Oh, cool. Yeah, flip out. This is a decoupage napkin. Sleigh rides are only 25 cents. Coffee dye guest check. Some lace, and then here's that dangle thing that I make. I have a bunch of these, and I sold some before. It's cute. This one says Jolly, and I hooked it on the lace. Scrapbook paper, Merry Christmas. Here's another ticket tab. This little thing is packed, isn't it? But there's plenty of to write. There's plenty of tucks and tags and stuff. Sears and Roebuck. The other side of that tax thing. Oh, this is a pocket, a collage with some vintage buttons, some lace. But if you look at it, and this is that hold tag. See, so when you get these hold tags from me, thanks, I know. This was very fun. I want to make like 87 more Christmas ones because it was really fun. But I covered the hold part, and that's green. It's like a dark green and red, dark red. And then I backed it with some of the sewing pattern paper, so it looks vintagey, and it's okay to have the date. But yeah, so if y'all get those, and I punched holes. So if y'all get these hold tags from me, there's so many things you can do with them, and don't just make the hold tag look, stump you, because there's so many things you can do with those, and I use them a lot because I like them. They're very sturdy. And then they have a split in the middle. So if you want to do it as a pocket itself with the whole tag, you can as well. I'll show you something one day. Um, Scrapbook paper. Ooh, that sounds fun, Kelly. Here's some more of the napkin and some collage work that I did. Some collage with papers and music papers. Some coffee dyed paper that I did. This is just some collaging and decorating. This says what I got for Christmas. It's another ticket tab. There's the coffee dyed doily I made. Sears and Roebuck. This is part of Edith Holden. This says December, Edith Holden. Sears, coffee dyed, ticket tab on the doily. This was actually the sleigh ride song, but I couldn't get it enough where it would work, so that's okay. It is what it is. Coffee dyed, some more collage work, and the napkin, and then the end. Some more lace. And scrapbook paper. Lori, that's how I do. And that's that, and some vintage lace and seam binding is the tie. This little thing is chunky. But I don't like it too gappy. I don't like that. I mean, I know it's gappy when you lay it, but I don't really like those big gappy ones. I don't. And other people do it well. Like, you know, just because I say I don't like something doesn't mean I'm talking bad about it. I don't know how I just tied that. But anyway, so that doesn't mean I don't like it in other people's. That just means I don't do it. I don't like doing it. When I say I don't like it, I don't like doing it. And so that's it. The end. This little thing is cute, and I like it. Thanks. Oh, you're so welcome, Lucretia. Lori, you sound like me. You probably take a little bit longer, but it shows. But it does take me forever too. And I'm okay with that. Are you okay with that? Are you at peace with your length of time? Because I am. I only talk about it so much on here because I could just imagine, you know, some people are just totally not like that. So I know that they're like just probably, and some people have said, just glue it down. I'm like, no, I can't. So anyways, that's one of my finished journals. So I'm not finished with that sewing theme one, obviously, compared to that other one. And I'm really not. So there's that. Still kind of think it's a little plain. I need to add way more details than what it has. Not my style. Yes. Yes. That's a better terminology. So, yeah. I think I need some more thread in here for sure. Some more ladies in here for sure. I think we have enough pockets, but I need to do some effects like some flip outs, or I mean, we have a couple in here, but I want to do something else. And I kind of still like this to be right here. I think it looks good together. Do you have junk journal piece? I do. Yeah, I do. If you're asking me. Sounds good, Lucretia. Thanks for hanging with us. And I am sure I will see you again. Have a fantastic day. Yes, I am at inner peace with journaling. And I'm getting some stuff, like I created some stuff for like a nature theme journal. Not much, but I'll show you that real quick because it's right next to me. See, it's not much stuff. But I showed y'all this like a couple of times at my sale because I was trying to show y'all this of how good it looks on a tag, right? So here's a vellum bag with a napkin and some cheesecloth and some that. And then here's a couple of tags that I made. So there's that little dangle thing. And it's hard to show it on camera, but when you hold it straight up and you're looking at it straight on, it's so cute. So these are just a couple of the tags that I did to start the nature theme, I guess. So there's that. And then a couple of like Edith Holden and some other pages, kind of like these ladies. They're holding some flowers. I think that's kind of cool. This kind of goes with it, but it's pink, so we'll figure it out. Kind of matches, but kind of. Oh, you're so welcome, Lori. Thanks for popping on, sweetie. Have a good day. So yeah. We'll see. We shall see what's happening. The tag that I just did, I need to figure out where it's going. Mike can go in here. See, for some reason, it's wanting to get caught on the bottom. I think I'm going to have to bend it out some more. Let me get this card. Remember, this is a plain card. But I trimmed the edge because it had blue. And I didn't. But I like it. But I don't need blue on here. Not that much blue. I'm trying to bend this out a little bit more. And the scrapbook paper that I used, y'all probably can't tell on camera unless I hold it up really, really close, but it has scissors and writing, which I think is cool. And yes, I purposely did that, obviously. There we go. I don't like stuff to get caught and struggle. Because if it does, then I don't think I think it needs to be fixed. You should be able to, which I know paper does and things do, but I try not to make it where it snags. Yeah, that looks okay. Thanks, Angie. Thanks. So, there's that. Yeah, so this was part of a canning. See, it has that plastic. And it was a circle, so you put it on the canning jar, I guess, because that's what the package said. Is some vintage stuff, and this feels very like felt. It almost feels like felt, and this almost feels like wax paper or parchment paper. But anyways, I thought it went really well, the colors and stuff. So I want to do some more stamping too. I have these stamps that I pulled out. Got so much stuff on my desk. It's driving me nuts. I use some of these in this journal, if you can tell. And then I use this one, and this one. Oh, thanks, Debbie. Thanks. I've created for a long time. All my life. I was just born this way. Thank you. That's sweet. And I like these. These are journaling cards or trading cards. They're the size of ATCs, but they're really pretty. I got these a long time ago. So I kind of want to throw a couple in here. Oh, that's sweet. Look how cool these are. Y'all have these? Which I know you can cut scrapbook paper, but I really like these. So I'm going to try to find something that looks good. That one kind of matches. That one kind of matches. Yeah, one day on my live, I was, we were talking, and we were saying how some people are not made, but some people choose to craft for health reasons and this and that. And then some people are just born artists, and then some people are crafters, you know, and it's amazing. It's amazing how some people, I definitely don't like that in there. How some people can just look at stuff and just really, they're past being a crafter, they're artist. It's crazy. I'm surprised I don't have any pockets per se. I mean, I have pockets, but I mean like this way pockets. I'm gonna have to, which one matches the best? This one. I'm gonna have to create some. What am I have to do? I still got to do these. Remember, I was playing with my Distress ink, making all these grungy things. These are seed packets. They're very, very grungy. And so I decorated one of them, but I still want to decorate all of them. But I put this Tim Holtz person and some vintage wedding dress because she needed a real skirt. I think she did. She's sassy with her hands on her hips. And this is that same fabric. And I pleated it in a stamp and that old tape that I made. And some vintage buttons and some collage and a real stamp. So, but anyways, and some lace. But these are seed packets. So I still got to do those. Yeah. Debbie, I hope you have fun. I'm sure you will. I am sure you will. What part of Florida, if you don't mind me asking? You don't have to answer. So this is how it was. Y'all probably know what this is. I didn't realize I had another one right next to me. My desk is so messy. So messy. But I have to have all this stuff like this so I can look at it and see what looks good and what doesn't. I kind of want to put some of these. I had these for sale at one time. These are 1800s receipts. I do want to put some of these in there because I have a couple of those next to me. I was thinking about decorating. This one's a first day of issue stamp, and she's quilting. That's kind of a sewing theme. I don't know. We'll see. I kind of just got some things that may work and may not work. I'm trying to find that plain one. This is another seed pack, and this isn't something. I don't know where I got that. I think Happy Mail or something. Hey, Teresa. Aw, that's sweet. Well, thanks for saying hello. How are ya? See that lady that I cut out? She was right here. Oh, bye, Kelly. Thank you for hanging, sweetie. Sounds good. Have a great day. I'm glad I can inspire you some kind of way. West Palm. Oh, that's kind of far. Fort Lauderdale. But that's fun. How are you, Teresa? Here's another idea for anybody who's still here. So I took a black and white photo, and I decided to use my alcohol inks and color her skirt. So you can always color your photos too with some alcohol ink. So if you don't like the black and white photo and it to be plain, you can always add color. Oh my gosh, I can't even think. It's so messy. I do want to add this too, that extra buttons thing, but I use it as a pocket. I was looking for a plain. There's another one that I have. This is a seed packet, but there's another one that's a plain color. This is gray, but I'm trying to find it and I really don't see it. How can you see it? It's a mess. Oh my. You're okay? Good. I'm wonderful. Thank you for asking. Good is better than bad. I liked them. I wanted to use these. These also came from the instructions, but and I think it looks really well together, right? But I don't know. I don't know yet. Here's another stamped image. This is I forget what this paper is called. Y'all probably know what this paper is called. It's kind of thick. I think it starts with a B. Can't remember. Can't remember everything. Oh my. I love these vellum envelopes, right? Because you can see straight through them. Sometimes these were in Happy Mail too. Somebody sent me these. I've seen people do some cool things with these, but I think they just use these as a background. I can't remember. I don't know. Don't remember everything. See, this looks familiar, huh? That was on the side of that page. So I ripped it and inked it and did all that, but this is from that Sears and Roebuck. And I use that as a tuck. I've got to like get some type of, not organization because you can't organize this. But I don't even know what I have right now. It's too messy. So I can create some more stuff, right? Oh, I kind of wanted to use some of these. These are flashcards. I like these a lot, and they're really cool when you sew on them. They're really cool. It's a bunch of lace. I was going to do something maybe with this. This is part of the cover. Fabric. Here's another part I might do something with. All right. I just got to get this together because it's too much. It's getting crazy. It's getting out of hand. Too much. It's getting too willy-nilly. And I don't like willy-nilly. What's everybody doing? The chat has stopped, or is it just my end? Y'all watching me and listening? Cool. Cool if you are. Cool if you ain't. Whatever you choose to do, it's cool with me. All right. I've seen some people where they create their journal and they can just like go through, you know, flip, decorate, then flip, decorate, flip, decorate. And that's how they complete it. And it's a pretty fast process. And it looks really good. No. Mm-mm. I'm telling you, it would look like a 3-year-old did it if I tried that. Literally. And I probably wouldn't like it, and I would probably throw it away. Just saying. That's probably what will happen. See, she's too big to go in here. And it's too thin, which I can always back it. But these ladies look cool. They look like they should go in here. Hey, Tina. Hey, Sandra. Oh, that's awesome. Mosaic tile. Whoa. Now that sounds like some fancy stuff. Ooh, you're watching on your TV. Hi. Welcome to channel 15. My name is Kiesha, and I will be inspiring you today with my sewing journal. Oh, I was pretending I was on TV. Oh my. No. I don't know if I like this, but we don't want to cover too many plain spots because if I do decide to sell this, somebody's going to want to write in it, maybe. Some people don't, and they just want a piece of what somebody creates. And I get that too, because I have a journal that I bought because it's not that I kind of want to write in it, but I don't know. I don't know yet. I haven't thought about it too much. But half of why I would buy a journal would be because I want that person's work. I want, you know, a piece of that person, if you will. Oh, you do? Do you do that on your channel, Debbie? Thanks, Sandra. That sounds fun. I have polymer clay. I want to play. Too many ladies. She might be, it might just not work. It's okay. I'm trying to make it work, but I don't know. This is pretty thin. I'm going to have to back it if I do put it in here as just like I don't know if I like this. I don't know. No, I don't like that there anymore. I don't like it there anymore. Save what them? Oh, these ladies? Is that what you're talking about? Now, don't start confusing me. You got to talk in complete sentences because I'm really not going to know what you're saying. I'm not really paying too much attention to chat. I am, but not every little thing. So I don't know. I'm going to look one more time and see if I can stick them anywhere. I tried polymer clay last year and I stink at it. But I think I got the wrong kind. No, I don't do anything on YouTube except for watch tutorials and lurk. I have an Etsy shop. Debbie, you can come and teach me on here. You can come join me one day and teach me. You're about to go on vacation though. Can't until you get back. I don't really like watching tutorials. I don't learn that way. I get amused and I don't really learn. I'm not learning, I'm watching. And I know a lot of people, you know, watch them to learn. That's not how I do it. I don't learn that way. That's boring. Oh, this might work in here, but then it's too much. I don't know. Maybe if we hide her a little bit more. I'm going to have to back these because it's backed with another piece of instructions, but it's still not sturdy. Oh, she only uses Primo. Yes, another debut. Tina, try it again. It is so addicting. Debbie, I got Sculpty too. Maybe, I don't know. It's softer and I already live in a hot state, Louisiana, so it's like too soft. But I don't find that out until I buy it. Live and learn, I guess. I learn a lot of different techniques on tutorials and then I adapt it to my style. Yeah, a lot of people do it that way. I just wing it. I just figure it out. I try it and I figure it out. I don't do it that way. I never have. You do whatever works for you, right? Okay. This looks good right there, but I have to hide this other lady because it's too many. There are too many. And I need some more workspace. I'm getting craftophobic. Where's that piece of paper that I use to ink? I think this is it. It's not big enough. Darn it. Oh, that's big enough. All right, I have a red block. I rolled some bead balls for Christmas projects, but I don't like the finishing process. Okay, Angie, see you later. Sounds good. That's fine. It really looks good for beads. I don't know what I have. Maybe I should go look. Now I'm getting interested in that. After I glue this down. And I may not like them. I don't know. I don't know what's happening right now. But how am I going to... This can be like a journaling card, I guess. I'm going to have to cut this down. I'm not going to rip it. And I'll just glue it straight. I'm cutting it around the edges just to make sure it's straight. Although some cutters are not even straight anyway, but that's what I'm doing. No, I don't scan stuff or copy stuff, really. Negative. Negative. It's a no-go for me. Not too many. Not too much stuff do I do that ever. I don't know why. Just don't like it. I like the original. Hopefully I won't tear this up. Because it's pretty... not fragile, just not strong. I know. I know. A lot of people, do that. I have a couple of digitals and a couple of things. Oh, yeah. That reminds me. I've got to print out some stuff that Darla made for me for this journal. I forgot. See? I bought a couple of digitals. I have not done anything to them besides purchase them. I haven't downloaded them. I haven't saved them. I haven't done anything. They're just sitting in Etsy in La La Land. To me, it takes a lot of the fun of thinking and creating to me. Although you can still print it and use it as like the base, like I'm using this as the base. So when you do when you do print a digital, I get it. You can use it as the base and still decorate and still do whatever you want to do. But, or instead of using it, like scrapbook paper, you can use it as scrapbook paper. I mean, there's so many things and ephemera and this and that. I get all that, but I don't know. I just don't normally do that. I don't know why. I have no reason. Because my reason's not going to sound right anyway, so I just don't do it. Alrighty. Tina's excited to know it wasn't her. Oh, geez. I lost my pen that goes in here. And you can't keep this pen in it. It is so freaking hot here. Oh, man. Because it rusts it, because it's not stainless steel. I guess I can get my stainless steel head pen, not head pens, but what do you call them? Eye pens. But I haven't. Yes. After I glue this down and put this in here, I'm going to see what clay I have. I think I have a mixture. I can't remember. Oh, geez. Too much glue. I want to make stuff. I want to do stuff with my clay. Again, I've tried it before. I don't know what I made. I can't remember. It's been so long. Back in the day of perler beads. That's how long ago it was. And you already know that's a long time ago. So I don't remember. This is art glitter glue, by the way, in this bottle. It does just fine for me. I'm about to go see what kind of clay. I need to find some in case I lose my pen. Yes, I have some. I have some real silver eye pins and head pins and earring hooks and all that stuff. I know those won't rust. All right. So that way, if you can still journal on the back because it's plain. My real pen that was supposed to go in that bottle looks just like this. Now you see why I lost it. It was just recently. It rolled off my desk, and my carpet is like a I have a rug. It's a Parisian rug, and the print is, you can't see anything barely. You barely can't see anything at all. So forget about it. Okay. Here we go. I think I must still have to glue this. No? Yes. Anything sticking up, when you put it in a pocket, it's going to snag. Usually it will snag. Unless the pocket's gaping open. And then it won't. Wait. I never thought of earrings. I will use that for a backup. Yeah, for sure. Heck yeah. Still too wide. Still too wide. Okay, people. If it's too fussy, then I don't worry about it. I'll move on. I will just move on and be over it. I don't sweat it. All right. Let's see. About to go get my clay. I'm excited. Hurry up, tag, or whatever this is. Let's move it. Ooh, that's a snug fit. I don't know. I'm going to have to work with that. I don't know if that's going to stay in there. Now, let me see how many things I can pull out today. I don't mind. I like it. It makes it interesting. Okay, it's in the very top drawer. Let's see if I can reach it. I'm pretty sure. Oh, geez. I don't know. Might have to move this. Okay. Oh, gosh. Hold on, people. Jesus. So, I don't have a whole lot. But I do have some. Okay. Let's look. All right, I have some Fimo, Sculpey, Fimo, Primo. What is Fimo? What is this? Hold on a second. Is that the off-brand of Primo? Fimo. What the heck is that? Do you? I just thought about it. Can clay get old? Tell me what this is, Debbie. And can clay get old? Sculpey, 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 Primo, Sculpey, 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 Primo, Primo, Fimo. Oh. No, I don't have molds. Not really. I mean, this one, but who wants to make baby stuff? I mean, I don't. Fimo. Am I saying it right? Can clay get old? Primo, Primo, Primo. But it will be hard. Oh. So you just condition it with your hands? Because you know why I asked that. There was one, this one. This one feels like but you know what I just noticed, Debbie? Look what it says on Primo. Sculpey. What's the difference? This one feels like hard as I don't even know what. It ain't my baby. This ain't my baby. Oh, jeez. Right. Hey, Debbie. How are you? Debbie Howard. Did you know that oh, you can work it. Kneading. These are supposed to be for ice cubes, I think. But I thought that they would be perfect for this stuff. Yes, it is the same company, but you don't want to use Sculpey 3. Oh. So, oh wait, I do have Sculpey 3. Unless it's for beads or to mix with them. Yes, I would probably mix this anyways. I mean, I'm just saying. I would probably mix all this stuff. So tell me what you do again. Make tiles. I don't know. Is that fun? Or should I sell my clay? Should I sell my clay and not worry about this? It was just that one that feels like, oh, this one kind of feels hard too. Are they supposed to be this hard? Um, oh, they're perfect for that. And you know what? I remember when I was listening to somebody doing this before, um, they were saying you don't want to take it out of the package unless you're going to use it or something. But these packages are not um, airtight or anything. They still do the same difference whether you take them out the package or not take them out the package. It's not like it preserves it, because it's not that type of packaging. Air is still getting to it. No, you take them out of the molds. You bake this in the molds and you're going to have a melted mess. This is rubber or whatever. No, you got to take that stuff out. Maybe I need to look at tiles first and then decide. What else can you do with clay besides make beads? I don't want to make clay beads. I'm good. I don't think. I don't think so. That doesn't sound my interest. Doesn't sound that fun. Sounds kind of boring. Um, Mosaic tiles for picture frames, crosses, journals, bows, beached. Hmm. How do you know if it's good or bad? Or they're not bad? This is made in Germany. And it's in German. Oh, wait. Here's English. Oh, no. The instructions is in German, but I must you can just look up what Celsius is, and you know that's 20 or 30 minutes. But I want to do resin more than I do clay. I do. Ooh, that one's translucent. These are translucent. I thought that they were white. At least that's what it says. Which means white. Beige, tan. How much do these sell for? I'm selling them. I don't want them. I got uninterested real quick. I know. I think you can get these at Walmart, can't you? And I see the price on these. I don't remember what I paid for these. But it shows $288. That one's $229. This one's $288, but of course I wouldn't do that. That's crazy. Adorable. So tell me, so you said Primo is better than Sculpey. So that would be a different price. I'm selling them. That's it. I'm over it. Let's 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 separate them and see what's happening. Or should I just sell them all as one thing? I'm over it. I don't want to. That was quick, wasn't it? Tell me, Debbie. You're the one that knows stuff. I don't know stuff about this. So I have 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 Sculpey, 3. But see, I would think that people would want their own color, but I don't know. And then I have 5 of the Fimo, I guess. And then I have 7 of the Primo. I like the air dry clay to make mold and dry, and then use the mold and put the air dry clay in my mold I made. Oh, that sounds fun. So what do you think? Anybody have any opinions that's in here? Because I don't know. I'll probably keep these molds. I probably will give this away if anybody wants it when they get the clay. And I'm waiting for an answer. If anybody was to buy clay that's in the room, would you want your specific color? Or would you just be appreciative of all of it? Any thoughts? Any idea? It sounded fun, but then when I looked at it, I don't know. These are fun colors. I really want to do resin more than I do want to do this. And no one's answering, so I have no clue. I'm going to put these in a bag. Oh, wait. So Curly says no idea. Oh, don't worry. Don't be sorry. You're good, Christina. So $1.80 a pack on sale. I buy specific colors and only Primo, so I am not the best to ask. Well, why not? It's an idea. What are we doing with the clay? I'm selling the clay now. I was excited for about a whole 4 minutes. So now I'm selling the clay, and I was just kind of wondering what is fair and what somebody would want. Would they want the whole thing, or would they just want specific? So I was just asking a question. See, she doesn't like Fimo. Curly. Well, it wouldn't. None of this would be expensive. So there you go. All right. So $1.50 is fair a pack, or because you said $1.80 on sale. Well, I'm not a store, and I want to give great deals, so is $1.50 good? Each. Christina said yes. Anybody else think that that's fair? Then you won't have to catch the sales and you can get it cheaper. Boom. Ava, I have no I have no clay and I have no idea. However, if I would buy that, I would like to buy it in a bundle. For 50 cents? What is creative reuse? What the heck is that? I want one. But like I said, it's whatever they have at the oh. Debbie says $1.25. $1 to $1.25. You said some is hard and maybe old. And all of it $1.25? Y'all said it was good. Yeah, but some is really not. Okay. All right. I'll do $1.25 each. I'm okay with that. I'm not using it. So there you go. $1.25. Boom. Even better, Christina. Thanks for your input. The more the better. I mean, the vote was $1.25. For only craft. Oh my gosh. We don't have that. I've never heard of that. Now I'm gonna have to look it up and see if there's one close. Where do you like? How did the store get the stuff? People donate it? Because you said a thrift store, so I'm assuming they donate it. All right, so I'll do $1.25. I'm okay with that. It's called Clever Octopus. Oh my gosh. Oh my. Y'all want to go with the Clever Octopus? Oh my, that is not an appropriate name. I'm just saying. That just doesn't. Oh my. I get mine at Joann's and wait for the sales 50% off and then I stock up. Well, don't worry about it. Hey, Lisa. Debbie, there's a reuse store in Denton. Clever Octopus. I don't know. That doesn't sit right. Okay, so $1.25 each. Ottoman shelf. Wow, Christina. Thanks for helping me, guys. Maybe somebody else will want it. And I'll just do ABC. You know, I'll do the, just whatever I pull out the bag and then ABC it depending on the color. Thanks for helping me with that. I got so excited and then I got over it. That happens a lot with me. I'm on it this week. Wait, what? Oh, man. Ava, you didn't even know you had one? Welcome back, Angie. It's called it's called, I'm trying to think of a weird name, but off of what Curly said. I don't know why that sounds weird. It just does to me. All right. It just does. There we go. Yay. Oh, wait. And then this will be a giveaway or something. And I'm keeping the molds for when I want to try resin. Otherwise, I would have got rid of those too. I'm so glad y'all helped me. Okay, what else can we dig through and look at? I'm ready. Oh, I can barely reach this. There's two stacked on each other. Hold on. I might not can hear me. Okay. There's two of those plastic shelves or whatever stacked onto each other, and that's the very, very top one. So it's very hard for me to reach it because I'm like 5'3". Oh, Ava, you're going to have zero money. You're going to buy everything. I would. I certainly would. All right, so no more crafting in that because I think I'm not doing that anymore. So now I can just randomly put this stuff in here. And then when I get done with this journal, what I'll do is I'll put these, I'll either throw away the stuff that I have left that I'm not going to use, or I'll put it up in its proper place. But it's got to get off my desk. It can't stay there. I don't like it. I'm over it. I had fun digging. It's called Scrap Creative. Okay, Christina, sounds good, sweetie. Have a good day. Thank you for hanging with us. And then I get to put all these things where they go or in the garbage, either one. It depends on what it is. But see, what I did was I got the stuff that I possibly might want to use, and I put it in this box. That's what I do. See? And then it's all together and we're good. And I put the journal in there too. Oh, that's so cool. Doctor's bills and crafting equals broke. Yes. Did you see I said I'd buy your jar stamp? Yes. I did. Uh-huh. Yep. I'm selling that. Remember we went through my stamps the other day? Yeah. I'm selling that one. I can't keep this pin in here, but what I do is I make sure it's clear. Because I'm not going to squeeze the glue to the tip, so it's okay. It shouldn't clog because there's going to be no glue in the tip, right? Hey, Chantel. How are you? You thank me? You're welcome. What are you thanking me for? I have no idea. I have not a clue, ma'am. You said you felt bad about it. Kish. Oh. Taking a stamp out, but I put two in. Yeah. Because it doesn't go with that stamp, so I figured that's not right to sell something that doesn't go with the stamp set. But I took that one out, which I'm going to tell everybody, and I put two in. Oh, cool, Chantel. You love it. You're welcome. I'm so glad you got it. A lot of people are going to get their packages today if they already haven't. Yay. So yeah, Debbie, that's what I felt bad about is about taking a stamp out of the set and putting something that didn't belong in the set, but I didn't put it in the same package. I put it um in a separate bag, so I'm good. Mhm. I'm selling a whole 10 of buttons and they're mostly buttons on a card, mostly. And this 10 is probably I don't know, like 3 inches, maybe higher, and it's a pretty big 10. I'm just gonna sell the whole 10, all vintage buttons. It is huge, wasn't it? I told you. And I measured it. I measured that ledger page. Isn't it huge? It's pretty fabulous, huh? And it's thick. Yeah, it was like 16 by 14, I think, or something huge. And it's really, really thick. It's a nice ledger page. Nice. Um, yeah. I'm trying to think what else. So, like I said, I haven't decided if I'm going to do a theme sale or just a regular sale because I like to prepare for my sales. I like to package and I call it doing my homework, meaning like count them, price them, package them. I like doing that. I don't just like to wing it because then I get all um discombobulated. She said yes it is. Mhm. I'm thinking about selling some of my when I did craft fairs, I have some stuff left and I was thinking about doing that. I can show y'all since we're just not doing anything. I don't want to work in my journal anymore. I'm to the point where I don't know. So y'all can just look at the stuff. Let me go get it. It's in a tote. So bear with me just 1 second. And we'll figure it out. We can look at that stuff. So that way, if y'all are interested in anything, then you can have your eye on it. And if you're not, then at least you get a look at it. What I said, what she said. Okay, you gotta give me a second because I gotta get it. Just bear with me. I'll take a second. Okay, I had to move one tote. Let's see. And hopefully reach. Oh, I have to get it down anyway. Oh gosh. Whew. Oh my, I forgot that these roof people blew all this crap. Remember? Y'all remember? All right, this is, it looks like this one's Christmas stuff. Might have to do Christmas in July. I could do Christmas in June. Oh gosh. So a lot of this stuff is like craft fair stuff. So remember that, okay? Oh, you're so welcome, Ava. I'm so glad. Okay, so on the lid of this tote, I forgot these people when they put the roof on. Remember I said I have a skylight, and some people already know this story. And the stupid dude, that was one of the dudes that were doing the roof, because there was a bunch of them, the skylight they had took off to do the roof, and the stupid dude took his blower, and all I know, because I was on the phone, and all I know was I look over and I see the blower hose down in my craft room from the skylight blowing. So he blew debris everywhere in here. Everywhere. Well, I thought I cleaned it all up, but I knew I was going to find stuff. And find stuff and find stuff. And when I move new stuff, I'm going to find more stuff, I'm sure. So it was all on the lid. And when I took it down, because it's on a shelf on top of another tote. And yeah, it got everywhere again. Great. So I will be vacuuming. And I'm sure there's going to be debris on stuff. And yeah, okay. So this is one album that I made. And yes, I cut all these letters out. This was not a created album. This was something I made from scratch myself. I know they have albums now, but anyways. And I kind of just left it where you can add pictures if you want to. So yeah, this is the last one that I have. I had more. I say the last one. I don't think I have any more. I know I remember selling these. And you can put the baby's name. So there's that one. Y'all remember these wands, right? Y'all remember the wands with the cupcake wrappers? Well, here's a bunch of them. Y'all remember these? Yes, with the straws. I need Aaron's ladybug. I do. So I have a bunch of these with the princess, with fairies, a bunch of those. Hopefully y'all don't get too bored. Oh, I made these earrings. Wire wrapped earrings. The beads. Can you see them? So I wrapped the beads and did all that. Okay. See, all this stuff's good for like presents and stuff, or I don't know, yourself. Y'all know what craft fair stuff is, right? Y'all know that. I made this wreath. She's cute. And you know what I made her with? Um, and this is just all, I know none of this stuff's going to go together. Y'all have to remember, this is the stuff. Okay, so when I did my craft fairs and stuff, I would go to like different areas. I didn't always sell here. Like I sold here once where I live. But so all of these things are things that I had left. Okay, so none of this stuff's going to go together. None of this stuff's going to make sense because it's so, totally random. But no, I actually made this with, you know, the styrofoam wreath that you stick the fake flowers in. That's what I made this with. And she also hangs with the paper clips. See? We're doing a show and tell session. I would cut these and make these and paint these. These are masks for little kids. This is yarn. So I have this one. This one. Kids love these things. Trust me. This one with the yarn. I colored them and made them. The giraffe. Yeah, they're probably thinking, what in the world? Yeah. This is just one that I got down. I made this album for a baby boy. We can put pictures and different things in here. You know, I made this rattle. Okay, so you know the little cross stitch frames? Well, I turned it upside down, broke the thing that it hangs on, used like a little stick, and made a rattle frame. So there's that. Of course, I made these. They're sanitizer gift things. Are y'all getting bored? Y'all are over it? Don't want to watch this anymore? I got to plug in my phone. Okay. I guess so, Angie. So I made that one. This one's for a girl. Oh, this was from the front. I remember. Okay, so I took that off the front because I didn't like it. This is just a little album for pictures. And all this stuff like this, I cut out. Like this is not real. This is all stuff that I made. Like I cut it out. I drew it and I cut it out. There's a few things that I made like from scratch. It just looks like it's bought like that, but it's not. Y'all remember albums and stuff, right? I guess this one's stuck. It's cute. I think it's just me and you. It might be. And this one's bent, but I don't really like that anymore. See, my style and all that's changed. This was on the front. I don't know why. I didn't like it, so I took it off. I'm going to end up not being able to put this back on the tote. I already know. I made these. For your deck. And they're sticky notes. See, craft fair stuff. I made these. These go in your plants. These go in your plants. And they're just cute. They stick in your plants. Y'all know what craft fair stuff is, right? Told y'all. Made these little notebooks with the pen. And I put this on the back, so if you wanted it for a gift, you could. It's not tacked down. See, it's just taped with double-sided tape. So you take this off, stick the sticker down, and tune from if you wanted to. Craft fair stuff. Y'all know what that is. Looks like I might have to have a Christmas in July. Pencil set with eraser and paper. Yep. Made these. Got a bunch of those. See? All craft fair stuff. Y'all know what that is. Some doesn't look like, oh yeah, they're all Christmas. I'm just trying to see what else I have. Oh my gosh, I have so much jewelry that I made. So yeah, I have to decide. Do you think anybody wants these? See, y'all remember these? But I have so many more left because you know what I would do is I would give these away. I made them when it was really popular and stuff, you know, with the wands and stuff. And it was fun, but I would just give these away. But do you know anybody who would want these just for free, because I would probably throw them away. Honestly. People who like princesses and fairies, what little girl would not want this? I'm just saying. These are super cute. But what wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? She would love this. I know she would. Any nieces or any children? So cute. I know kids would like that. I know they would. Dana, I don't have enough. I could, but I don't have enough. See, and like the princesses say dream big on the back. This is not enough for my people, but that's a good idea. But I can't just do some and not others. You know what I mean? I don't think so. I have. I'll show you. She said that's okay. Should I just ask if somebody has a little girl or something? Because I sure would throw these away, honestly. I mean, I would. I need this. Oh, okay. I don't know where the top is. Somewhere in here. Anyways, this is a it's a bubblegum jar that I made. And the top is really, really cute too. Of course, the bow is flat now and all that. I'm surprised it didn't break. The top makes it look really cute. And I'm gonna have all this crap on my all over my room. This is funny. I like okay, so those are, I better take my information. See, I had Kiesha's Kreations for a really long time. But that has my information. See, obviously these need to be thrown away, but these were the candy wrapped candy wrapped things. Ugh, those are old. Freaking me out. Y'all remember when pom-poms? I made pom-poms, but instead of just pom-poms, I wrapped the same yarn around and made it a pen. So it's a pen. I have a few of those left. Isn't that funny? Y'all remember those, right? Got a few of those left. I've got to throw these chocolates away. Lord have mercy. I can't believe I still have them. Some of the pom-poms are smushed. It's a brown one. And a maroon and white one. This was my sign, Kiesha's Kreations, that went on the front of my table. I made these beach pails. One that says Beach Brat. They're beach pails. I don't live far from the beach. There's a pink one. Craft fair stuff. You know what that is. I'm trying to get to this jewelry. Bear with me, people. I'm gonna have such a mess. Oh yeah. So I went to one time I had sold at a watermelon festival on the 4th of July. Sold at a craft fair, and I made these barrettes. They're out of felt, and they're just little clips. I made this one. This one's a little scrunchy. This one's a clip. Clips. These are what I had left. Clips. They're cute in your hair too. In the little girl's hairs. I'm trying to get to the jewelry. I'm trying. Tag sets. Christmas tag sets. Y'all getting bored yet? See, this lets y'all know a little bit of, what I used to do. Trying to get to the jewelry, people. And hopefully none of it's tore up. I don't know. Okay, let me take this off my desk. I have other pom-pom things that I made. Oh my gosh, my desk is not going to be a mess. This is my jewelry stuff that I made. We have Mardi Gras. I made these. These are cute. Wire wrapped. This is all wire wrapped stuff that I did. Oh, these are okay. Let me explain this one. Let's see. So this is a necklace. This is a washer, and these are paper beads that I made, and it's so cute on. So cute. Made that. These were these I made. These are, believe it or not, you're not gonna believe it. These were Play-Doh that I made. Play-Doh. Put some glitter on it. And these are earrings. I made that. I made the flowers. They're Play-Doh. Play-Doh. This is a wire wrapped ring. I made this. Remember these? I made this. It's a bangle bracelet. I made this one. The little tassel. Made this one. Made these. It's a necklace or an anklet. Anklet. I got 2 of these left. Oh no, this one I think is a necklace. I think this is a anklet or a bracelet or necklace. No, I think maybe they're both anklets and you can just tie it however short you need it or big. Anklets. I did the string. Oh, getting bored yet? It's for a little girl. Made that. Pretty simple. Made this memory wire one with the cross. Charm. See? I made all that. Did all of that stuff. You can see like up close. You can tell. See if it'll zoom. Yep. It's just like a little cuff. These are all my paper beads. Oh, sounds good. I'm so glad you could hang out. Didn't know Jersey was on. I'll be off soon. Have a great day, Debbie. Thanks for giving me information. These are all my paper beads. Long necklace. Really long necklace. I'll be done soon. These are paper beads and regular beads I made. This is all my paper beads. And I put glitter on them. Trying to show you. Some of these are meh. This is all I have left though. Oh, I remember making these. They're real pencils and they're earrings. For teachers. So cute. They loved them. These are I made these. Drew the lips on them, but they're bottle caps. Made this one. It's kind of plain. But remember, this is the stuff that I have left. I made this. This is actually, and it's a ring. And yes, I curled it. This actually is, I painted it. I did the paint. And then I made this myself too. These are all kind of eh. A bunch of buttons. I would take a button. I would use a button and make earrings or necklaces. This is a button earring. This is the pendant that goes with the ring that I made. See, I curled the wire on the back and made a bell. Another little bracelet for a little girl or whatever. Little girls would love this. I'm trying to show you this thing that I made. So, because I didn't have a ring display, So I didn't have a ring display or an earring display, so I made this. And I glued a clothespin, colored it, and glued a clothespin to it for my pricing. And this is felt, just a bunch of felt like rolled, and I glued it. See? It's a bunch of felt in the basket. But it was used, you know, to display the earrings and the rings. And that's what that was. Cool, huh? So pretty much anything that I want to create or do, I can. I don't have too many troubles with. But again, I don't really watch tutorials or do that type of thing. I just kind of do it. I made these. These were a big hit. I'm probably going to sell these at my next live sale. So cute kits, but so cute kits. And what I did was I made a matchbox, and it has a bunch of stuff in here for sewing. It has needles, threads, buttons, safety pins in this little tiny matchbox. And I came up with this. I don't know, my brain just does stuff. So I have some of those left. So what I need to do is decide what I'm going to sell, what I'm going to give away, what I'm going to throw away. And see, you know, just put it out there and see if anybody is interested, basically. And I've made a mess. So there's that. So that's pretty much it. So I think I'm going to head out now because I'm done with my showing and telling. And I'm done within my journal for now. And I didn't realize Jersey was on. Not that it matters if we're on at the same time or not, but if y'all want to hang out, you can go to Laura. So anyways, thanks for hanging out with me, everybody. Thanks for all the ideas and all the things that everybody did. And it's nice seeing everybody. And I am sure I will see you again soon. So I hope everybody has a wonderful day. See y'all later. Bye.